How's it going, everyone? My name is Connor, and in today's video, we're going to be taking an analysis of Minecraft Championship 9, or MCC 9. We're going to be looking at why Technoblade's team lost and why Fruit's team won. And just before anyone gets the wrong idea, I'm a big fan of them both, and I actually predicted that Technoblade was going to win. So, I kind of wanted him to win too, because then I would have looked smart on the internet, but alas, Fruitberries' team just did a really good job. So this isn't a harsh criticism, it's just really just an analysis of what happened, and with that being said, let's get into the rest of the video. As you're probably seeing on screen right now, the majority of people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you could do me a big old favor and go down and sub. If you don't know, 30K hypixel gives YouTube rank, and we're really close to that. So it would mean a lot to me if you did go down and subscribe. Well, while you're down there, if you could leave a like on the video, let's shoot for about 250 likes, that'd be pretty cool. As well, comment something like hi or hello or something. If you don't know, I spend about 1 to 2 hours out of my day. I set it aside just to reply to comments. And if you don't think I reply to a lot of comments, look at any of my other videos. I try and reply to as many as I can. It's really the best way I can think of just saying thank you. And a lot of YouTubers don't do it. And I don't know, I just feel like it's something that as a YouTube subscriber of my own, I have a lot of people I watch. If they replied to my comments, I don't know, that would just really go a long way for me. And if I can do that to you guys, it takes me 3 seconds. Yeah, I'm going to do it. So go down and comment something, and I'm taking enough of your time. So with that being said, let's actually get into the analysis. Techno's team didn't even make it to Dodge Bolt, which is the final round of the event where you need to even win. And I'm going to go through some of the mini games where I felt that the team really lacked and was the reason why they didn't even make it to the end of the game. If you want to see my live reactions to some of this, I actually have the live stream where I did a reaction to most of the event still up on my channel. It's not super interesting, so I don't really suggest going to watch it, but if you really do want to see my live reactions, you can go and watch it. But the first thing we're going to talk about is the Ace Race, which is, it's a pretty difficult event. I have on screen, I think it was Dream doing this one. I don't know, just to show you what the event looks like. So even though Technoblade himself finished 4th, Finn and Spifey did not do so hot in this event. And if you don't know, most of you probably do, MCC is a team event, and each player in the team contributes basically equally to the scores. Obviously, it doesn't actually end up being equal, but there isn't some weird distribution where Technoblade's scoring counts for 90%, where everyone else's counts for 10%. Everyone's points count equally, so even though Technoblade did pretty well, unfortunately, Finn and Spifey kind of dropped the ball on this one. I said in my prediction video that I thought Technoblade's team was going to win, but it really mattered if Finn and Spifey were going to do really well or they weren't going to do so well. And unfortunately, this wasn't really their MCC. So we're going to talk about survival games where Techno's team came in 5th, which is decent. It's definitely not shabby at all, but other teams were really able to just outscore them in this event. And unfortunately, it really did seem like survival games is going to be something that especially Techno and Calvin would be absolutely able to dominate in, because Calvin is insane at PvP and Techno's insane at survival games. However, you will find if you watch my live stream, or when you rewatched if you choose to do that, that one thing completely threw me off while I was doing my past prediction. I completely forgot that MCC is in 1.16 and not in 1.8. So I was talking about how Calvin and Technoblade had hours and hours upon hours of experience in survival games, such as Technoblade having over 500 episodes of a survival games, or Blitz, same thing, survival games on his hypixel as an event, not as an event, as a video series. But that's all in 1.8. This is 1.16. Next, we're going to be talking about Hole in a Wall, which it's a bit of a glitchy game, and it's definitely a bit of a difficult game if you haven't practiced it. So once again, Techno and Calvin ended up doing pretty decent in Hole in a Wall, but since I don't think Finn and Spifey really practiced for Hole in a Wall, they did not do so well, to say the least. And this isn't coming for them. I don't really watch them, but they both seem like decent content creators and decent Minecraft users. I'm not going to come for them, but they definitely didn't pop off in this event. And going back to what I said in my Technoblade prediction, it was kind of really up to them, because they're half the team's points, if they're going to do well or not. And unfortunately, the other teams were just a little bit more well-rounded. I think one of the big reasons why Techno's team didn't win was his team just overall wasn't well-rounded enough. Techno and Calvin are both very good players, but Finn and Spifey it was really either or. Like, it was either going to do really well, or they weren't going to do that well at all. And if they did really well, then he probably would have won, But the thing is, Finn and Spifey being worth half the team's points, They both didn't play that well today. You know, everyone has off days. I'm not going to come for them. Everyone has off days. It was just unfortunate that they both had off days today, or not today, but yesterday by the time I'm recording this. And it's unfortunate, but, you know, it just is what it is at this point. Talk about Blue Bats. So Blue Bats, the two players I really want to focus on are HBomb and Fruit. The other two I'll go over briefly, but they're Hermitcraft players, and I don't actually even know what Hermitcraft is. I've just been really helped out by the script by Nat_J on Twitter. Actually, correction, Nat_J17. Can we get Nat to 6 followers? Everyone follow Nat_J17 on Twitter. Let's get Nat to 6 followers. Anyways, Nat really helped me with the script. But anyways, he probably knows a thing or two about Hermitcraft. I don't really know. Apparently, I'm assuming it's a bit of a difficult mode of Minecraft, and you need to be decent at it. But I really want to focus on Fruit and HBomb. If you don't know, I made an entire video on Fruit, really just going over why he's a god at Minecraft. It is, in my opinion, completely underrated and labeled as a trapper, where he is so much more. So I made an entire video on that. I'm not really going to go into detail about why Fruitberries is really good. I'll show some clips up on screen right now, but I'm basically going to say, 1, he's an insane trapper. 2, he's really good at PvP, but he's also really good at 1.16. This is something that really stuck out to me. Look, I mean, he trained with Technoblade. One of my most popular videos is talking poorly. The video wasn't that good. In retrospect, the video's not that good. But talking about why Fruitberries ended up training with Technoblade, or why Technoblade asked Fruitberries to train with him, because he's a god at axe crits in 1.16. And Fruit is also just good at parkour, which is one of the main events in MCC. He's good at 1.16 combat. That's also one of the main events. He's also decent at minigames. And this being all around a good player really just helped him out at the end. Let's talk about HBomb, which I actually completely underrated in my prediction video. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I completely underrated this guy. I said he was good. I was like, showed some clips of him clutching, which I'm showing on screen right now. This is an older MCC clip, but it really goes to show this guy's skill. He's a really good player, and I completely underestimated his combination with Fruitberries. They're both really good players, and I think HBomb is, in my prediction, if I knew how good he was, I probably would have, I think I would have still chose Technoblade, because, you know, this is the Technoblade Reaction 58 channel. Like, it just is what it is, but I definitely think I underrated him in my past prediction. He performed extremely well in this event, so did Fruitberries, and they ended up in the final round, they ended up kind of clutching at the end. Finally, some honorable mentions. Dream did really well in this event, as expected, as well George and Sapnap. During my stream, I kind of made this, I kind of said this, and I wanted to say it again in a video for the people who weren't able to catch the stream, or who were busy watching everyone else's stream, which kind of makes more sense than watching mine, to be honest. George and Sapnap are really good players. And the reason why I think that they are really underrated is because they play with Dream, who is a better player, and Dream is always outplaying them. And that's the thing, I thought George and Sapnap were subpar players, but when I saw them in standalone Minecraft, they're actually really good. I completely misunderestimated. I'm legitimately a fool. I completely underestimated these guys. I mean, the thing is, when you play with Dream, and when you get slapped around by these 10k IQ plays by Dream, you know, it's tough. You're not going to look good. You could be like half Technoblade skilled. You're still not going to look that great when you're playing around with Dream. But these guys did really well in mini games, parkour, survival, all these things. They actually did really well. I just kind of wanted to give a shout out to them for doing much better than I expected, and I completely underestimated them as well. That being said, guys, if you made it this far into the video, some of you guys already know what to say. Some of you do, some of the long-time subs. But if you are new to the channel, you've probably gone to the comment section and are confused why everyone is commenting door. So basically, what I try and do at the end of my videos is see who makes it all the way to the end. So what I want you guys to do right now is to pause this video and comment door down below. So in the beginning of the video, I said I spent like an hour or 2 hours per day replying to comments. That is 100% true, but that means I can't get to every comment, but I spend extra time trying to make sure I get to every single door comment, just because the people who comment door either are longtime subs and or they make it to the end of my videos. And if you don't know, likes, comments, sharing with your grandmother, it really does help my channel out. However, watch time is the thing that helps me out so much more than anything else. And if you watch all the way to the end of my videos, it really does just boost my channel to new people, and that's really the thing that helps me the most. Like, I really do appreciate you guys just helping my videos get out there and literally just watching them. is what you're doing right now, which is going to help me the most. So if you haven't already done so, comment door. I'll say door gang or A or something. Realize that I don't copy and paste my replies. I know I'm giving myself carpal tunnel by responding A every single time, but I do it because I don't know. I feel like it's more authentic. It's the best way I can think of saying thank you. I have a few more things to say in the rest of the video, but if you don't want to hear about the shout outs or the small channel update, click on another one of my videos. If you want to help me out a little bit more, but you don't want to listen to the rest of this video, literally just click on another YouTube video. It doesn't even have to be mine. Preferably, it is mine because yay views, but just staying on YouTube really does help me out. If you guys don't already know, at the end of my videos, I give a shout out to one person who follows me on Twitter and a shout out to one person who joins the Discord server, as you're seeing up on screen right now. So go follow them, go comment door, spam them with whatever. I don't really care, just do something fun. Anyway, so the Discord server is linked in the description. If you guys ever want to play games with me, I will, if I ever play Minecraft anymore, unless I'm just going to my solo Skyblock world, if I want to play Bed Wars, as you're seeing right now, I'm literally playing with people in my Discord server. What I did is I went on Discord and I said, hey, who wants to play Bed Wars? And I just played with 3 random people. It's cool. If you want to do that with me, or also if you want to play with other people, because if you want someone to play with, literally just ask. And people play with each other all the time in the Discord server. I'll literally go on and there'll be 10 people in a voice call without me there, just playing with each other. It's a really cool and fun space. I really suggest it. So also, I have a Twitter account, which is connorpugs, as you're seeing on screen right now. I will follow everyone back because Twitter does not have a following limit and I'm not a nerd, so I don't care about my ratio. I'm really close to 6K followers. You know, sometimes YouTube doesn't send out notifications, which is cool. It's fine because most of the time they send them to homepage anyways. But if you want to be notified when I upload a video, just in case you want the door crown, if you know what that is, you know what that is. I'm not going to talk about it. Anyways, if you want to just be notified about when my videos go up and such, just join the Discord and also join the follow me on Twitter because I'll update you in both of those places. I respect transparency in this website, so I'm going to talk about why there are a few more ads in the video and explain how you guys can actually help me out. So the money, I do make money from YouTube videos, but the money I'm going to be making from these YouTube videos will go to a better setup. If you don't know, right now I have like 3 frames on my videos. With the money I'll be making from YouTube videos, I'll actually be saving up to build my own computer this winter or spring. And computer parts can be a little bit expensive, but it really does help when you guys watch the ads. Basically, if it's a 6-second ad, let it play. If it's a 30-second ad, let it play. If it's any longer than 30 seconds, you guys only need to watch it for 30 seconds to help me out. And like if it's 5 minutes and you guys really want to help me out, don't watch more than 31 seconds of it. Watching the extra 5 minutes doesn't really help me out. It's just wasting your time if you really want to do that. And the thing is, if I make more money than it takes to actually build a computer, I'm just going to throw it in some investments or in a bank account or something. I'm not going to come on one day and be like, what's up, guys? Look at these Yeezys. Looking at this bathing ape. Look at these Supreme socks. I baited you all. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not a loser like that. Like, I respect the time that you spend. I respect your time, and if you're going to spend the time watching the ads and the videos, I want it to go to something good, and I don't want to come on and flex, because that's so stupid. You're flexing to the people who are paying you. So anyways, I'm just being transparent about that. There are more ads in the videos so that I can pay for a better setup, and if you want to help me out, watch the ads, and if you don't want to watch the ads, that's okay. Just watch the video. Give me some watch time. I appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter, comment door, join the Discord server, post something on r/connorpugs. I'll be shouting out Reddit stuff soon. I'm going to wait till there's more stuff on there. This video's gone on long enough. If you want to help me out, watch another one of my videos, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Peace.